A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Tuesday, August 27th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. Chavarim of Rockland County and Hatzola Air, based at the Sullivan County Airport, worked together last week to locate an 8-year-old boy who went missing in the National Forest just outside Flagstaff, Arizona. Sion Marone went missing on Wednesday at 6 p.m. as he and his family made their way out of the Lava Cave, a popular subterranean trail on the park. Ellie Rowe, president of Hatzola Air, based at the Sullivan County Airport, said it was his agency's aircraft that spotted the child.
We flew a rescue team out there, a search and rescue team, and they set up thermal, heat-seeking drones and put a team of search and rescue experts into the Flagstaff, Arizona forest. And were able to find this child alive, and they rescued him and brought him out to the mother. Cold, scared, alone, frightened.
Marone's family now lives in Baltimore, but previously resided in Muncie. The State Environmental Facilities Corporation has approved millions in grants and loans for upgrades to wastewater and drinking water facilities in the Hudson Valley and Catskills areas. The town of Thompson will receive a just under $7 million grant and a $5.3 million loan to upgrade its Emerald Green wastewater treatment plant. That comes 1 week after the town was awarded funding to upgrade its Kiamisha facilities, says Town Supervisor Bill Reber.
We're actually doing about $65 million worth of work townwide on all of our plants except for Sackett Lake. To date, I think we've got commitments from the feds and the state for about $47 million in grants and 0% financing for the rest of it.
The village of South Blooming Grove will receive $1.7 million in an interest-free loan and $3.5 million in market rate financing, as well as $4.7 million in a grant for a new pump station. PETA has offered the Hudson-Athens Lighthouse Society $10,000 toward its campaign to renovate the historic 150-year-old landmark in the Hudson River. But there's one catch. The organization, in support of the ethical treatment of animals, wants a permanent exhibit encouraging empathy for fish. PETA spokeswoman Amanda Brody says fish should be left alone in their environment.
Fish are intelligent, self-aware beings who they communicate and develop relationships with one another. They can even use tools and understand simple addition and subtraction. Eating fish supports needless animal abuse, and we have so many delicious, healthy vegan versions of seafood, so we can also enjoy the dishes that we love, but without the cruelty or cholesterol.
Brody says PETA has not heard back from the Lighthouse Society about their offer. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
The 9th Borscht Belt Historic Marker was unveiled over the weekend. Woodridge Mayor Joan Collins welcomed guests with a little history.
Woodridge has a rich and interesting history, starting as a farming community. The landscape was not conducive to farming, so creative farm owners began to rent rooms to city dwellers as respite from the summer heat of the city. From that grew the hospitality industry that Sullivan County is so well known for.
This unveiling was the last for 2024, with 5 more scheduled for the summer of 2025. PETA has offered the Hudson-Athens Lighthouse Society $10,000 toward its campaign to renovate the historic 150-year-old landmark in the Hudson River, but there's one catch. The organization, in support of the ethical treatment of animals, wants a permanent exhibit encouraging empathy for fish. PETA spokeswoman Amanda Brody says fish should be left alone in their environment.
Fish are intelligent, self-aware beings who they communicate and develop relationships with one another. They can even use tools and understand simple addition and subtraction. Eating fish supports needless animal abuse, and we have so many delicious, healthy vegan versions of seafood, so we can also enjoy the dishes that we love, but without the cruelty or cholesterol.
Brody says PETA has not heard from the Lighthouse Society yet about their offer. A man and woman were arrested Sunday by Fallsburg police after officers spotted a vehicle driving on Divine Corners Road in Loch Sheldrake with no license plates. The car failed to comply with a traffic stop and led police on a short pursuit before they stopped the car and ran on foot into a wooded area where they were apprehended a short time later. The woman, Catherine Lynch, was charged with unlawful fleeing a police officer in a motor vehicle, obstructing governmental administration, reckless driving, as well as being cited with several traffic tickets. Her passenger, Nicholas Turner, was charged with resisting arrest and struggling with officers. He was known to officers. He was interviewed about several investigations into burglaries in the town. He was remanded to the Sullivan County Jail. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.